This video is a product buyer's guide intended for gift givers and adult collectors. Hey guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
So, it took us a moment, but we finally found them. In today's video, we'll be reviewing 4 more brand new dolls from Rainbow High Series 2, Karma Nichols, River Kendall, Stella Monroe, and a new iteration of returning character Amaya Raine. We have yet to see Indigo character Crystal Bailey in stores, but as of December 13th, she has gone live online at Target.com. She's been sporadically selling out since then, but if you'd like to keep watch of her listing, we'll include the link to purchase her in the video description below. Sang and I have secured Crystal for ourselves, so stay tuned in the weeks to come for a separate review of her as well. MGA's Rainbow High has reached monumental new levels of success since Series 1. Amaya Raine's Hair Studio playset continues to be one of the best-selling doll products on Amazon and throughout Target stores. And just in time for the holiday season, a few of these new characters made their official debut on the Ellen DeGeneres show, which surely gained this brand even more notoriety and press. We haven't gotten to know most of these characters very well in the animated series quite yet, but I'm sure that'll change in the coming months. This new batch of dolls also marks the very first Rainbow High boy doll, sporting an all-new face and body sculpt, which we'll be comparing to the girls and inspecting more closely later in this video. If you're a fan of Rainbow High, make sure to check out our other videos reviewing every doll in Series 1, plus the first doll to appear in Series 2, Bella Parker. Links to all those will be in the description below. Rainbow High's debut releases really knocked our socks off, so let's get started and see if this new wave measures up.
Rainbow High Series 2 is slowly popping up at Target stores throughout the United States, which is where we found ours. They're priced the same as Series 1 at $26.99 each. We know these dolls have been tough to track down so far, so we'll display the UPC and Target DPCI number on screen here to help out with doll hunting. The dolls, Amazon, and Target links will be in the video description as well, though we aren't sure when they'll be available online. The packaging is nearly identical to the previous dolls, as we see the same iridescent rainbow boxes with large window displays. And yes, these dolls once again feature 2 complete outfits to mix and match. There are a couple interesting differences on the back of these boxes if we were to cross-compare the initial shipments of Bella Parker's box. The most notable change is that Karma no longer wears a hat. There's a few other differences if we look closely. Amaya's shirts now read sparkle instead of rainbow, and Crystal Bailey's now has a slightly shorter jacket. The lettering on Karma's socks has also been removed. Interestingly, it seems as though newer shipments of Bella reflect these same changes on the box backing, so the original box art may have been discontinued. What are your thoughts on these little tweaks? Can you spot other differences? Let us know in the comments. Without further ado, let's unbox all 4 dolls and get a closer look.
First up, we have the fabulously fuchsia Stella Monroe. This character made her debut in episode 5 of the animated series, but we don't know much about her beyond her affinity for hot pink, European accent, and her iconically meme-worthy shoving moment. According to her Amazon description, which will be linked below, Stella is believed to be descended from royalty. Like the Series 1 dolls, all Series 2 Rainbow High dolls have inset eyes and applied lashes. Above her big blue eyes, Stella's makeup starts off with tiers of sugar pink and salmon pink eyeshadow, lined in a deeper fuchsia at the bottom. A beauty mark dots the right side of her face, and her lipstick is a peachy pink. Stella's gorgeous magenta hair is tied into 2 large pigtails at either side of her head, cascading into dramatic waves down past her waist. Like Bella Parker, it seems like the application of gel is a bit more tasteful since Series 1, but there is still a noticeable amount of product on some of these lower curls. It's a bummer she isn't wearing any earrings. That would have completed this look beautifully. Her outfit starts off loud with a hot pink faux fur coat lined in black and gold fabric trim around the sleeves and arcing down the sides. As with most Rainbow High fashion, this piece appears to be heavily inspired by real-life luxury brand designs, namely the H&M and Moschino faux fur coat. Moschino has been an inspiration for other doll lines, including Integrity Toys Reckless and Barbie. Beneath the coat, she wears a shocking pink crop top made of an elastic material that gives off a nice sheen. Her mini tube skirt is absolutely gorgeous. If you look closely, you'll see it's actually two separate layers of fabric. The top layer is white and dotted in iridescent rhinestones. There's an intricate pattern of cutouts displaying the bottom layer, which is more hot pink to match her top. This hot pink ensemble, in combination with Stella's beauty mark and last name, could imply she's loosely inspired by the ever-iconic Marilyn Monroe. She wears mesh netting pink socks to pair with her first pair of shoes, hot pink and black heels tipped in a shiny gold. The tips of her shoes and elastic band of her socks both read rainbow. Stella's second outfit is broken down into 3 separate garments total. Her white mesh crop top is speckled in gold glitter and can be used as an overlay of the next piece, a hot pink bustier which can be worn over or under the mesh piece. Check out the ribbon straps and lacy details. Her 2-layer skirt has a solid hot pink skirt under a sheer mesh layer. There are sequins sewn around the hip. Her second pair of shoes are strappy heels with gold studs detailing along the straps.
Up next, we have the girl in glowing neon green, Karma Nichols. We haven't met this character in the animated series as of episode 6, but her Amazon listing describes her as coming from a family of Rainbow High graduates. Her eyes are brown, a first for Rainbow High, and potentially a response to fans requesting for more neutral eye colors in the brand. Her green eyeshadow is overdrawn in a dramatic outline cat eye, almost resembling cybergoth style and color palette. There are layers of tan and burgundy beneath it. As another first for Rainbow High, Karma's plum lipstick is dusted in glitter. Her hair is simple, but it's definitely a statement. It's a shocking plasma green that almost appears neon yellow in different lighting. It is long and straight, with no noticeable styling. There's a very light amount of gel applied to the sides, but after an anti-frizz spritz and simple brushing, it's very soft and manageable. Her outfit begins with a white and green crop top with mesh overlay. The straps read rainbow. Her skirt is very unique, sporting a faux denim layer at the top, which is a completely separate piece with a black belt tied around her waist. Beneath the top layer is a draping mesh tulle in bright green, dotted in glitter. The bottom final layer is a simple neon green miniskirt. The tulle and the miniskirt portions are attached, so you cannot separate them. Karma's signature shoes are green and black sandal wedges. She comes with white mesh socks with the words rainbow written across them. For her second ensemble, Karma opted for a more casual look. She has on a Gucci-inspired white crop top t-shirt. Max and I agree her button-up shirt, acting similarly to a jacket, is a highlight of Karma. The sheer mesh neon green fabric is quite lovely in person. It's stitched with the Rainbow High logo down the sleeves, and there's silver buttons glued on. Her skirt is edgy with pleather material and accented zippers. Her trendy second shoes are neon green with some white and clear straps with black detailing.
Oh boy, I can hardly wait for our third character, River Kendall. We got a sneak peek of River in the animated series when Skylar bumped into him at the dance in episode 6. Could that be foreshadowing a connection between them moving forward? Anyway, as the very first male character introduced into the Rainbow High doll line, he sports a brand new face and body sculpt, differing quite a bit from the girls. We'll inspect that a little closer later, but getting started with his screening, River has adorable powder blue eyes and beautifully groomed brown eyebrows. Like the girls, he does have applied lashes, but they appear a bit shorter and he has no additional drawn lashes on the lower lid. His lips are a slightly deeper coloration from the rest of his face, giving off a warm, neutral smile. River's lips are significantly smaller than the other girls, and as you can see, his eyes are a tad more almond-shaped in comparison to the very wide-eyed female characters. His chin is also slightly more distended, and there's a more masculine inward curve to his jawline. How do you hope to see this sculpt used on future male dolls? Sound off in the comments. River wears a large black cap covered in blue dollar signs. I've seen a lot of comments begging to know whether he sports the same head hole as Ruby Anderson from Series 1, and the answer is yes. There is once again a gap in his head to secure the hat's peg. I don't personally mind this because, like Ruby, his hair covers it quite well. And let me tell you, his hair is too cute. It has shades of teal and a lighter turquoise, styled into an undercut with flocking at either side to mimic a partially shaved head. Thankfully, it has minimal product and is very brushable. River's signature outfit is comfy cool, starting with a deep teal jersey jacket with black pleather sleeves. RH is beautifully embroidered on the chest with silver faux buttons down the lining. There are real pockets on the jacket, but it's kind of hard to get his hand inside. The back of the jacket is once again very nicely embroidered with the word rainbow. Beneath his jacket is a sleeveless teal hoodie, which is super cute, once again featuring the Supreme-inspired sparkle logo. The hoodie itself is just 2 Velcroed straps and cannot fit over his head. But check out those functioning drawstrings. He has a powdery gray shirt wrapped around his waist with stylized RH scattered across, but it is a faux shirt only intended as a waist accessory. His pre-torn blue jeans appear to be real denim. If they're not, they feel and look impressively high quality. Check out all those stitching details and functioning pockets. Unfortunately, his articulation makes it a bit tough to get his full hand inside. His adorable robin's egg blue sneakers have Dare to Dream written in white graffiti across each side. There's a lot of paint detailing on these. And as a funny and very cute surprise, the soles are completely translucent. You can see his feet underneath. River's second outfit has him rocking a black athletic fit jacket with the RH logo in bold metallic gold lettering. There's a decorative hood, but it's too small for his head. This appears to be heavily inspired by Gucci's Dapper Dan hooded bomber jacket. The white t-shirt he wears below reads Rainbow Paris, which could be a reference to the luxury brand Givenchy Paris. His dark teal shorts are splattered in black and have a light alligator skin texture to them. And they once again have real pockets. His secondary pair of shoes are black and white sneakers with rainbow inscribed across the outsole. These come paired with white socks that also read rainbow and are extremely form-fitting. They weren't fun to put on. Let's take a closer look at River's new body sculpt, Undressed. He has some pretty interesting proportions given he's about exactly the same height as the female characters. His articulation is largely identical to the girls, with posability at the head, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and knees. Setting him apart, however, is ankle articulation at his feet. This is really helpful getting the doll to stand on his own, which he does quite well. We recently reviewed the LOL Surprise OMG Boy doll debut, and side by side, they're a little more similarly proportioned than I'd expected. Personally, I do wish River was a bit taller than the girls. It would also prevent his chiseled torso from looking a bit awkward paired with everything else. Also, these hand sculpts aren't my favorite. They feel stiff and are in a bit of a clasping pose, which isn't very versatile for photos or display.
As our fourth and final doll, Amaya returns with a brand new look. Last time we saw Amaya, she was sporting a more monochromatic look, with mainly white straight hair and a white outfit. This version throws that all out and is ready to make a bold, colorful fashion statement. Amaya now sports rainbow eyeshadow with a glittery blue cut crease. There appears to be a light shade of tan eyeshadow on her lower lid. What hasn't changed from her last release is her beautiful blue and purple inset eyes. Her lips, on the other hand, are a lovely candy apple red. Amaya is the most adventurous with her hair color choice, opting to use all kinds of colors. The base colors appears to be a bright blue with highlights in neon green, pumpkin orange, hot pink, and violet. Her hairstyle is very similar to Ruby and Bella, 2 large curls, one at each side of her head, and soft curls in the back of her head. Notable difference that sets her hairstyle apart is the side part of her hair, and what seems to be more defined curls in the back. Our Amaya's hair was gelled really thickly. Here's a video of her hair straight out of box. And here's her after a few minutes of brushing and relaxing those curls. Hopefully this gives you an idea that you can definitely fix her hair and curls without whipping out a pot of boiling water or extensive restyling. Amaya's signature look consists of a black t-shirt with a rainbow sparkle logo on it. This Supreme-inspired shirt is a color variant of Ruby's signature top. Over the top, she has a gorgeous sequins strapless dress. There's 2 gray faux zippers running down the dress. It's actually split into 2 separate pieces, so you can have her wearing just a sequin top or a skirt if you like. Amaya completes this look with a black belt that reminds us of straps and buckles found on backpacks. Check out her socks. These off-white socks have a stunning iridescent shine to them. Her equally eye-catching shoes are black open-shoes heels with clear straps that read rainbow in gold lettering. Here's Amaya in her second outfit. She looks like she's ready to show us her school spirit in her one-of-a-kind cheer uniform. This uniform consists of a white hoodie with a rainbow sparkle written on both sleeves, a matching black and white cheer top and skirt. There are rainbow color blocking throughout the top and skirt. You have to lip up her skirt panels to see the most exciting part. There's a gorgeous iridescent pattern of the Rainbow High logo, shimmering in a rainbow of different colors beneath each panel. If you prefer her in just the hoodie rather than the full cheerleader look, the School Spirit pattern top is a separate removable piece. This look on Amaya would be perfect alongside Rainbow High's cheer line, which is being found at Walmart stores now. She wears calf-high black socks with the word rainbow on the calves. They're cute, but unfortunately the ones here have very delicate fabric, as they tore multiple spots while being stretched over her feet. Amaya will be doing some serious cheers in these heels. There are panels of color in red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet along the shoes with the words rainbow written in gold lettering across the front.
Each doll also comes complete with a stand for display highlighted in the character's signature color. Just like Series 1, there are matching hairbrushes and garment hangers as well. Amaya's accessories are probably the most unique, in all black with multicolored blue-green glitter compound. As a final side note, you may have noticed that the female dolls in this batch don't sport quite the same glistening iridescent highlight as the Series 1 girls. There is definitely a bit of a difference, but the Series 2 dolls are still sporting a highlight shimmer. It's just much lighter and more realistic to real-life makeup. I could actually see some folks preferring this new tasteful highlight to the blinding shine Series 1 gives off. What do you guys prefer? Let us know. All right, that covers everything. Time to jump into our final thoughts.
I think Max would agree with me that we sorely missed the thrill of doll hunting. We had a lot of frustration and fun looking for these dolls. It's great to have a line of dolls that we both like, and the general public does too. We hope these will roll out to stores and online as soon as possible, and that everyone who wants them can get them soon. This is quite a lovely lineup of characters. It's hard for me to pick a favorite character in Wave 2. I did love seeing Stella in person. Her signature skirt with the rhinestones is gorgeous. River is a handsome guy and a great addition to the brand. He's probably the most bang for your buck here, and I can see him being very popular. The design of Wave 2 characters are still great, no doubt about that, and there are definitely eye-catching fashion pieces, but it is worth mentioning that some of the clothing aren't quite as detailed as Wave 1. You can see some of the changes reflected in the edits of the box art. That said, Wave 2 is still a great value. 2 whole outfits to mix and match, and gorgeous dolls and hair. You cannot find this level of value and beauty in a product just anywhere. I recently introduced my niece to the Rainbow High dolls, and she's in love. She's constantly brushing and remarking how pretty their hair are, and asking me to tell her more about the backstories of each character. With the cheer line coming out at the same time, it's great to see Rainbow High is here to stay and still offering great value in product.
Early impressions of Rainbow High Series 2 seems to have most fans incredibly hyped, but it did seem like there was a bit of concern we wouldn't receive the exact same level of value and detail Series 1 offered. I can confidently say all 4 of these dolls are gorgeous in person, and I think every one is worth purchasing. One issue we did notice, however, is that there seems to be an odd difference in hand posability in the Series 2 dolls compared to Series 1. The Series 1 dolls had a good amount of vertical tilt, as where every single Series 2 doll we purchased has virtually no up-down movement at the hands. They can kind of just be twisted around, which is a bummer. Some of these characters do feel like they have slightly simpler ensembles overall compared to the first wave of girls. We do miss the earrings. But honestly, that's hard to complain about when they still come with several clothing pieces and you have so many mix and match options overall. I have fallen in love with Karma in person. The second look is what really sold me. That mesh overshirt and neon color palette are so fun. Stella will be a huge hit with fans of hot pink, and I love her girly couture aesthetic. Although I may need time to warm up to certain aspects of the body sculpt, River is an absolutely adorable male character debut, and I think most fans will love him and his on-brand fashion references. Amaya may be the most polarizing of the bunch with her very loud, bold color palette, but I think if you're already on board with big splashes of rainbow in ensembles and hair, you'll fall head over heels for her in person. Rainbow High is still a bit of a young brand, but they are really continuing to thrive and grow in mostly all the right directions. If they keep on top of quality, continue introducing new and diverse characters, and listening to fan feedback, I'm confident they'll continue being a hot topic in the doll world for years to come. Make sure to let us know what you guys are feeling on Rainbow High Series 2, and check out our full Rainbow High playlist for even more. Once again, stay tuned for the Crystal Bailey review once we receive her. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and we will see you next time. Bye!